Hi there again, I'm Vas. In this short clip, I'm going to be sharing with you something that I'm very passionate about. The NLP Practitioner Certification Program. Why do it with us, Leading Performance Singapore, or up in Malaysia with my Leading Performance Sendirian Berhad. We have been teaching NLP for 7-8 years right now. Why do it with us is a question that I have been pondering over this time. The problem with the cohort of NLP practitioners that I've trained so far, or problem with myself, is that I don't make sure that they get it. Now maybe I do, which is why I have put them in class for 14 hours per day. We start at 9 and finish at 11. Why? Because I need them to really get it, to not compromise on the material, one, and two, to make sure that they practice it in class. Because the practitioner program is not just a knowledge program. There are a dime a dozen knowledge programs out there, but practitioner, even a psychology program out there, it is knowledge based. It's not a, habit in you based. So it is different. And an NLP practitioner program is supposed to be, you gotta embrace it, you gotta walk it. Now I was watching John Grinder last night, and he was having, his new quote came about because he was having problems with people going out there, not being congruent, and then they're practicing it on others. That was an issue that he had too. And this is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. And that's the reason why the next practitioner program is going to be different. Every other next practitioner program, until something new happens, is going to be different. And this is the reason why you want to do it with us, Leading Performance. That's right. And what's the reason? It is a 8 days intensive program. We do 14 hours a day. We don't compromise on the material. Where's the material from? NLP University and American Board of NLP. My institute, myself, I have been trained by the gurus of these two founding bodies. And the material has been prescribed by them. I don't teach you stuff that I feel should be in or feel should be out. You get a hybrid of both these powerful founding bodies on this planet. That's right. So, what you're learning is that. How you're going to be learning is another thing altogether. The first 3 days is going to be a total immersion program. First 3 days. You're going to come in and you're going to give yourself to me. And I'm going to put you through NLP processes to literally get you to experience life in a new way. In a way that you desire, whatever is new to you. And so that total immersion is a life-transforming experience. On day 3, bang, you're going to get out there and do something with your mind that you've learned that you've never done before in your life. I want you to suspend thinking what it could be, because you will never know until you're in the program or when you have signed up. Now, after the 3 days, this is when you will have a notion, now I have got it, and therefore I can give it, because I go by this statement very, very strongly. It wasn't designed by me. If you ain't got it, you can't give it, and that's the take that I have. And therefore, you've got to come on board with this conviction. You've got to have it. Oh no, I'm just learning it to change somebody else. You can't change somebody if you're not congruent. You want some stories? I can give it to you in another video about Gandhi. Now never mind. So, we go on. On day 4 to day 7, here is when we together take apart whatever I have done on day 1, 2 and 3 to you. And then we learn the processes, the science behind it, the research behind it. And then you will be working on one another, practicing it one another, so that your skill level goes up. Your belief level goes up that whatever you are doing with someone else and with yourself works. It must work, because that's what NLP is all about. I know of people going out there trying a process and it's not working. Not because the process is no good, it's because they are not competent in utilizing the process. With that client who is a unique being, you're not able to calibrate the process and diagnose the problem. So these are stuff that you must do to understand it, and that happens from day 4 to day 7. On day 7, once it's done, day 8 comes. On day 8 is when you will be evaluated. It is not going to be just a written test. You will be demonstrating whatever you've learned from day 1 to day 7 on a live client. And the live client could be someone you've never seen before. And within 45 minutes, you are to demonstrate a change process. You will be just told on the spot 10 minutes before time what the process is going to be. You got to have it there, or maybe in some notes, and then you're out there doing it and making sure that you apply everything that you've learned, your linguistics, your mindsets, your behavioral, whatever that you've learned, and applying it there and then live. And you will be observed not just by me, by your peers, and we will be grading you, not just me alone, to make sure that at the end of the presentation, at the end of this process, you will receive a cert that you deserve. And when you walk out of there, you will be able to put this title in your name card and walk tall and look at someone in the eye. And you an NLP practitioner trained? Yes. So challenge me. And that's how our NLP practitioner program is. Is it cheap? No, it's not going to be cheap. Why? Because there's quality in this program. So don't come in because it is cheap. It is not going to be cheap. And it is going to be a lot of value. Now, why else would you do it with us? Because we've got what we call MGM, Meeting of Great Minds. We do it on a regular basis for you to come back, energize yourself, learn some new stuff, talk about your successes, talk about your challenges, learn something new, get out there, get oiled up to perform again. You see, we need that. We create a community so that you can get out there and help lots of people. Because our vision is to transform the planet. Our vision is to help more and more people. And through you, we aim to achieve that. Thank you for coming aboard.